Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Scorpio, March 28, 2025. Your desire to go your own way and to do your own thing is strong with Mars in your sign, but there can be a strong pull toward what others expect of you today. It will be important not to act out due to this inner tension. Anger can bubble up from within quite unexpectedly, and it's a great idea to examine whether it's emotional slush you've been carrying with you that deserves your attention. Doubting yourself now can feel so uncomfortable that you might jump into a quick decision, but try to avoid this as much as possible. The day can pull up inner conflicts, but things will likely smooth out, especially if you resolve to let go of the need to compete or push to grow. Be gentle with yourself and your activities and projects for the best results now. Fortunately, this comes naturally later today as we approach a Venus-Neptune alignment. Let your inner romantic spirit free today and tomorrow. One of the most magical days awaits you. As Venus sings hymns within the heavens above, she will mosey along to unite in an exact conjunction with majestic Neptune. If single, this signals the possibility of connecting with someone truly special, perhaps even a soulmate. This person could be very spiritual, philosophical, and unique, even from a different background, culture, race, or homeland than you. Be sure to step outside of your comfort zone and keep an open mind. This could open up your mind and perspective on life more than you can even imagine. Do not let your temper get the best of you today. Keep a lid on it, since Mars in your sign will square Chiron in Aries. You might be more sensitive than usual, which could negatively impact your professional standing. Someone may say or do something that rubs you the wrong way. If you are not careful, you may instinctively react, which may cause some professional backlash. Try to stay on top of this energy to avoid having a public outburst that you might regret. If you cannot prevent it, then give yourself grace for being human. Your focus and determination are consistent qualities that others admire in you. You will admire them as well if you put them to the most personal use. Your body. Be rigid and demanding toward what you allow in your diet. Only the best will do. Be narrow-minded and exacting about getting adequate rest. It is your best defense against the predictability of life. Your natural qualities can actually shape a very sensitive and gentle human being. You won't have any problem working on this day. In fact, you'll probably be extremely motivated to make as much money as you can, with this vibration's influence. Just take care that you don't wind up burning out by putting in far too much overtime. Sure, the opportunity to make extra cash is very tempting, especially if your finances have been tight. But if this comes with a risk to your well-being, you may find it costs too much to make this money. In 23 days, Mars, the planet of passion and the warrior planet of the cosmos, will not only return to your income sector but for a complete do-over after retrograding back out in the new year. At the same time that planets on the job and career fronts are moving things into position ahead of time, the moon's last visit to your financial sector before Mars returns is a chance to put all your focus on the other side of the financial fence. By the time the moon returns next month, Mars will be back and you won't have the clarity that today this is giving your financial situation and money matters. Nearly 2 months after leaving an adventurous part of your chart where she had spent the majority of January working to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together, Venus, the planet of love, is just a day away from retrograding back in for a do-over. This will be a chance for Venus to spend a few days back with dreamy Neptune, and knowing they won't meet up again here again in our lifetime, create some magic. Transformation is in motion, embrace it. Your quote of the day: rebirth comes after the willingness to let go. Your color of the day is deep maroon, representing intensity and renewal. Lucky numbers: 9, 15, 28. A hidden truth may come to light, face it with courage. Someone's loyalty will prove invaluable, cherish those who stand by you. Letting go of control may bring the freedom you seek. Trust that change is working in your favor. Our eyes in the sky. Let's take a deep breath together and step into this moment with openness. There's no rush, no expectations, just a space to connect with the messages that need to come through. Whatever is on your mind, whatever has been weighing on you, allow yourself to receive guidance in a way that resonates with you. The first card that comes through is the Fool, and this is such a beautiful way to begin. The Fool represents new beginnings, a fresh start, a leap of faith. This is the energy of stepping into something unknown, even if you don't have all the details figured out yet. It's about embracing possibilities without fear of failure, knowing that sometimes the most meaningful experiences in life come when we say yes to something before we feel completely ready. Have you been feeling the urge to start something new? Maybe there's an idea, an opportunity, or even just a shift in perspective that's calling to you. This card is your confirmation to trust yourself and take that first step. You don't have to see the whole path ahead, you just have to begin. Now, as exciting as new beginnings are, they also bring uncertainty, which leads us to the next card, the Nine of Swords. This card speaks to worry, overthinking, maybe even sleepless nights where your mind won't quiet down. If you've been carrying stress or fear about what's next, know that you're not alone in that. Change, even when it's positive, can stir up emotions we didn't expect. The mind loves to play out worst-case scenarios, but ask yourself, how many times have your worries actually come true? And even when things didn't go as planned, didn't you find a way through? This card is a reminder to be gentle with yourself, to recognize when your thoughts are creating fear that isn't grounded in reality. You are stronger than your worries, and you don't have to navigate them alone. Sometimes, simply voicing your fears, whether to a friend, a journal, or even just acknowledging them to yourself, can take away their power. The next card brings a shift in energy, the Ace of Wands. This is a card of inspiration, of creative sparks, of that undeniable pull towards something exciting. If you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. The Ace of Wands is that feeling when a new idea lights you up, when passion reignites, when you feel alive with possibility. This could mean a new project, a new adventure, or even a newfound sense of motivation in an area of your life that had started to feel stagnant. If you've been feeling stuck or uninspired, this card is your push to seek out what excites you. What makes you feel alive? What would you do if fear wasn't a factor? This is your moment to chase that feeling. As we move forward, we have the Six of Pentacles, which brings in the theme of balance, giving and receiving, and the importance of generosity, not just with others, but with yourself. This card is a reminder that energy flows in cycles. If you've been giving a lot, whether it's your time, your energy, your support to others, this is a gentle nudge to make sure you're also allowing yourself to receive. Are you accepting help when it's offered? Are you making space to fill your own cup? On the other hand, if you've been feeling disconnected or in need of support, this is a message that what you need is coming. Be open to receiving, whether that's in the form of advice, kindness, or even unexpected opportunities. Life is about reciprocity, and you are deserving of the same love and generosity that you give to others. The final card in this reading is the Sun, and what a beautiful way to close this message. The Sun is warmth, joy, clarity, and the reminder that after every challenge, after every moment of doubt, light always returns. This card brings the energy of confidence, of stepping into your power, of fully embracing the happiness that is already within you. It's a reminder that no matter where you are in your journey, there is always something to be grateful for, always something to celebrate. Even if things haven't been easy, this card reassures you that better days are ahead. It's about trusting that you are exactly where you need to be, even if you can't see the full picture just yet. Looking at this reading as a whole, it tells a story of stepping into something new with excitement and courage, but also acknowledging the fears that come with uncertainty. It reminds you that inspiration and passion are waiting for you, that balance is key, and that in the end, joy is always within reach. You are not alone in your worries, and you are capable of more than you give yourself credit for. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Do any of these messages resonate? Are you in a phase of starting something new, or are you working through doubts and fears? What is something that excites you right now? Let's create a space where we can share, support, and uplift each other.